Okay, we know why you're here. You want to get into people's boxes. You want to stop people from turtling. You're tired of having people 1 HP and then they sit in the box all day and you can't even get your kill because somebody comes in third party. I know how you feel. Come on, man. I play on a 50 ping. I'm about to show y'all how to do this, but first I need y'all to do one thing. Like this video in the next 5 seconds if you don't got a ball head. But if you do got a ball head, you can still like this video. But yo, for real, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and you know, I'm about to go ahead and help y'all boys out. So let's go ahead and hop right into this. I'm gonna show y'all the best ways we can counter, you know, turtling, get into people boxes, kill them, make your fights as quick as possible just by knowing the method to get straight to it. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna show y'all is basically that you can, if you didn't know, you can spam right through with the weapon. You don't have to have nothing else. You can just spam right through, but I'm just showing you that the AR, it does not spam through because the fire rate of the AR does not shoot faster than the .010 build replacing speed, but the SMG, you know, got a faster firing rate. And even with the burst SMG, I didn't show it, but even with the burst SMG, if it's already weak, the shots will still start to pass through because the firing rate is faster than, you know, the placing time of the new build time in the same current spot. So if a build is in the same current spot, it's only gonna build at .010 after, you know, the initial build. So that's pretty much what it's gonna do. And you could just laser somebody, and then I did it, and then he did the same thing. He lasered me. I had a single digit ping. You see, I was getting like 7, 8 single digit ping. He was on like 15, 20, and then that didn't make a difference where he started spraying me through there as well. So, and the minigun and the SMG gonna be basically your best friend when you going into people with this current turbo build. And this is even with it being messed up, and even yesterday you can still spray through it. Like, it does not, an initial placing, after the initial placement goes from 0.05 to 0.10, and then it start placing slower at that current 0.10 rate, so people can have a chance to take the wall, which is 50-50. Alright, so enough of that. Let's go ahead and get to the next one. So this, basically, if you didn't know, you don't even need to put a ramp like you used to. You can just go ahead and get momentum, run forward, and then just jump. And on your way down, you just pickaxe and you go straight through the wall because the placing time is too slow to be able to block you out. Like before, all you need is that momentum. Before, you couldn't even hop in just like this. All you got to do is just literally run on your way down and you hop in. And then I'm gonna go ahead and slow it down. It's like, no, but I'm gonna go ahead and slow it down so you can basically see the spot that you need to be able to jump in every time, where you can do it consistent. You see, I was just doing a consistent back to back to back to back to back, and then I'm gonna go ahead and slow it down for y'all. So, and as you can see, where I jump, I pickaxe as I come down. I don't pickaxe on my way up or too late. You want to pickaxe right as you were about to come down out of the air, and then it's going to like keep your momentum and throw you through the wall. Just want to do it with your momentum right as you come down. And I was teaching him how to do it as well. I was telling him to do it on his way down, and then once he get it, you can see like the sweet spot is kind of like not in the center, a little bit below the center of the walls, which you want to kind of aim for. Like if you jump and then on your way down like that is where you want to be when you try to do it. But I did mess up a little bit when I was practicing it because I didn't practice it all day. But after I do it a couple times, then I get warmed up, and then I basically remember the spot. So basically it'd be like, so when somebody's trying to heal up, you shoot it, and then as you come up to it, you see I messed up right there, but you'll be shoot it, and then as it gets weak, it gave me jump fatigue. I don't know what that was, but as it gets weak, you'll just come through and jump through and then hop right in the box first try without them knowing. And they probably won't be able to react in time, especially since you got them weak. They're not gonna have time to even put down the trap, or even if they put down a trap, you're not gonna die to a single trap. But even then, you're gonna hop in there, how to pump out, and you just gonna surprise them before they can even react. So that's the main way. And right here, I was showing him the exact spot that you wanted to aim, like where you see me shooting, and then I place my marker. That's the spot you kind of want to jump into, if that makes sense. Like, so you want to get like a running start, jump a little bit early, and then land into that spot and like try to pickaxe as you coming down towards that area. So that's what I was doing, and then right after that, he did it first try. So that's kind of like what I used to like aim for in that little area where I was doing, just to make sure I like do it right every time. So now I'm about to show you how to do it after you want to take the top. So after you take the cone and you end up getting the cone, my cone is on my mouth, so I take that easy, like first try, because it's like the timing is perfect. You can't get no better than that. But the cone is usually able to take easier anyway. So once you get the cone and you have to take the floor, you see what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna go ahead and just let y'all see that. And then you see I took that floor on the first try, and I had that stair under there just for him to edit under, so he can't do anything, he can't even get out of there. So that actually helps you in 2 ways. So now I'm going to go ahead and explain that for y'all. All right, now, so basically first thing you want to do is slow it down. Go ahead and take that cone. Boom. Once you get the cone is usually not ever hard to get. It's just the floor after, and then you keep playing it, and then they try to get pump shots. But once you do that, after you pickaxe and you break it, you want to spam on your ramp button. It'll place through like I did. He accidentally let go. So once you do, and then after you get the ramp through there, once you pickaxe it the second time, you just want to pickaxe and spam on your edit bind, and then it will allow you to edit your ramp that's under his floor. And then you do the exact edit that I did. And then what that edit does is, if you actually know that edit, you cannot place a floor under it unless you're at the very forefront of that ramp. But nowhere else under that ramp you can literally place a floor, like at all. You can't place a floor above. And then he did the same thing on me. He placed it through and got the ramp. It only took him a minute to grab the edit because he was on controller. On keyboard, you could just spam your edit key, then you'll be able to grab it easy after you do that, break that floor. And then you see it did not let me place a floor at all. I couldn't place a floor no more. So now I'm gonna just show you, like, once he break that and he just put that ramp on top of me. Once I stopped phasing, I was phasing through here at first, and then it was letting me put the ramp, but you see I'm phasing still, and then I duck, and then look, it's not letting me put a floor no more ever. I'm still spamming it and it's not letting me put a floor. Only way it let me put a floor was when I went all the way to the front. That's the only way you could do it, but that's gonna literally decrease your chances of being able to get the turbo build. So that's gonna help y'all boys out. And then here I was using different methods, but I want to say one thing is, make sure when you do this stuff, if you even try it, that you try it when someone's like literally like low, because if you even risk the chance of them making that edit play on you, and especially like if they have a pump, you want to get 200, you know, just get tagged, and then the fight just flip because you didn't try to do something so long, you decided so long trying to do something. That's why my favorite one is probably the one when you edit through the pyramid and put the ramp, or anyone where you put the ramp and put them behind it to where they can't make an edit play on you. And the way you want to counter that is, if you're the person in the box, is put a cone on the floor so they can't do that. But if they don't have a cone on the floor, you hurry up and pickaxe it, put the floor, and then if they don't try to pickaxe your ramp in time, then you could take the wall, and vice versa. Whichever one, they're gonna be too busy trying to pickaxe one of them, or just get out of the box in general. So you can see how we were just messing around. It's just different ways for you to be able to counter the turtle and use the ramp play, be able to place the ramp through the wall, and then edit the ramp to where if they are too far close, Fortnite kind of don't know whether you want to place a wall in front of you, because it's like sometimes when you try to place a wall in front of you, but it places it too far back, and then you start getting hit by shots. So if it pushes them up by holding it to where they can't scoot back to place that ramp, then you'll probably have a likely chance of taking the wall more. That's what it seemed like every time I try it, and people try it on me, they seem like they take the wall more every time we were practicing it. So that's just it for that, and that's pretty much it. In the old way, where you just put the ramp behind you and you just go ahead and jump up and phase through, that works pretty much way easier, just because, like I said, the same replace time is slower, and it's a less chance that it's gonna stop. And you see how you can do it without a ramp, so that means you definitely do it easy with the ramp. And it's just all the stuff that I came up with to counter the stuff for turtling, and that's pretty much it for this video. Can we just get like a like, just so for all the high ping players out there, just drop a like. If you ain't got 0 ping, if you don't got single digit ping, just drop a like. But hit that sub button, be a part of the gang, bro. I be live every day, and I will catch y'all boys in the next one.